Oh, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So happy to have you with us tonight on a beautiful Sunday evening. My name is Nicholas Vaselli, and I am the artistic director of Theater Breaking Through Barriers. And yes, we are indeed coming to you live once again from high atop the Thunderdome in beautiful Midtown Manhattan at the end of, the dusk of a beautiful, really beautiful day today. Hope you had a great weekend. I'm going to tell you, we had an outstanding week, and I can't believe how quickly it flew by. You know, it's amazing how much you can accomplish in a week. And in the course of this week, we have just had a jam-packed week filled with so much outstanding work, outstanding art, and we are just so incredibly proud and honored to have had the opportunity to work with so many incredible artists and to be able to come to you in this way. So again, I want to thank you all for being with us. This is the seventh evening of our second Virtual Playmakers Intensive, VPI2 Voices from the Great Experiment. And we have some really gorgeous voices to share with you this evening. I am just going to say this play is a very special play in many ways, and I hope that you will all take the opportunity to just sit down, relax, and enjoy this. This play was written by a playwright we have never worked with before, but I am so honored to know him, and I can't wait to do more work. His name is Khalil LeSaldo, and he created a beautiful piece for our intensive. It was directed by a very dear friend of mine whom I've known for about, 18 years, I think. And this is actually the first time that he's working with us as a director, Ward Nixon. And it will feature two really amazing artists, one of whom you've seen already, AhDream Smith, and Martin Lewis, two wonderful, wonderful actors. So without any more delay, I invite you all on this beautiful Sunday evening to sit back, relax, and enjoy Khalil LeSaldo's Sing.
Hey.
Hey.
So.
What?
Well, what's up? How you been?
Did you set this up to do small talk?
No, I mean, but we can we?
What?
Small talk. And it's not small, by the way. I should be able to ask you how you are.
I'm good.
Yeah, Mom always said you were bad at being honest.
I'm good.
No way. You just bit my head off. You're not good.
What do you want me to say?
You could have given me a real answer in the time you're taking.
What do you want to hear, Josh? It's a hard time. I'm having a hard time. It's hard.
It is hard.
Yeah.
Good. I mean, not that it's hard, that's just, real.
Real terrible.
How's Kasparov?
Fine, fast. He brought me a mouse that was half dead the other night.
Why?
I don't know, a gift, a thanks for keeping me alive gift. I should pretend like I'm eating it. Maybe he'd stop all that meowing.
Yeah. Meow, 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 meow.
Oh my God. Why are we talking right now? How are you?
I'm not good, Martha. I've been feeling a little under the weather.
That's not like you.
Yeah. No, I have a good immune system.
Are you bragging about your white blood cells?
No, I'm not feeling as good as usual. It reminded me, I'm living in a body. this is all gonna end one day. You know?
Yeah.
And that's, that's kind of scary. Everyone who has ever left has had a life as complicated as mine. And so I'm not special.
Josh.
No, I'm not.
No. Come on. I'm gonna stop you right there. You are special. And everyone else is special too. Everyone who has ever left.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, anyway, I was just gonna say I'm starting to feel like I'm seeing my life page like it's one big book of all the lives in the world, and it's kind of making me sad. But I'm also thinking about the first couple of sentences on that life page, and that makes me happy. I love you, Martha.
I love you too.
Do you remember when we shared a room in that Main Street apartment?
East Main Street or West Main Street?
West. You were in the 8th grade, and Mom worked at the convenience store down the block.
Yeah.
That was fun.
I remember it differently.
How so?
I think about that and I'm thinking about the bad stuff. The mom forgetting to turn the oven off and us getting smoked out of the house when the pots burned through. Her getting hit by that car crossing the street and having a bump on her head the size of a coffee mug.
A coffee mug?
It's the only thing I think of.
Okay, a coffee mug. All right.
Do you remember all of that stuff?
Yeah, I remember.
I mean, I'm not trying to make your day worse, but that's what it's like for me to look back. I look forward,
It's sad.
That's not sad. My life page is sad. Sorry.
You're the happiest part of my life page. Well, what I was going to say about the time we were living at the Main Street place was you used to sing this song, right? You made it up one night. You remember? You'd sing it when we were going to bed.
I remember.
Yeah. Would you sing it again?
Josh.
What?
I don't like thinking about it.
Why?
I just told you why.
Because it makes you sad?
No, it reminds me that I'm sad.
Well, I mean, do you remember it?
I don't like looking backwards, Josh.
If all you do is look forward, you aren't going to remember anything when there's no more forward to look forward to.
No, but I'll stop when I can't remember why I'm running. I'll build a life that makes me happy. Not that I'm even running, I'm just growing.
You can grow forward and backwards, grow thick like a tree.
All right. Okay.
But you still won't sing the song for me, huh?
Is that why we're on a Zoom call?
Yes.
Did you even want to know how I was doing?
Well, yeah, of course.
I'm a complicated person, I'm not just a jukebox.
I know.
Then don't push me to sing it then.
All right. I won't. I'm not.
Are you all right with money?
Yeah. Are you?
It's tight, actually.
That stinks.
Yeah.
You could always donate your plasma.
I'm not there yet.
Still, you'd hate to get there.
Yeah.
I was at the park the other day, and a goose came up close, like she thought I had some bread or something. She waited by me, and she was calm, which was nice. Then some seagulls out of nowhere just came by. They all thought I was feeding her, but the goose hissed at them and chased them off. And she didn't come back after that.
Is that supposed to be a metaphor?
No, it's just something that happened. Some of the seagulls came back and stuck around for a while, but they left too.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a lot of new stories.
Yeah, me either.
Do you go out much?
No, not really. It's too expensive.
No, not to like restaurants or stuff like that.
I mean, I'll go on a walk every now and then. Haven't really been making good tips recently.
Oh, yeah, that stinks.
Well, this has been nice.
Wait, don't go. Come on. I mean, unless you have to, Martha. Do you remember when we'd spend Christmas Day at Grandma's house? And it was so awkward. We just had to sit until they'd let us go and play outside.
Yeah.
We're so good at sitting.
I wasn't just sitting.
Well, I wasn't just sitting either.
Oh, let's try it.
Okay.
It's all right. It's just night. The sun's in bed. Don't trouble your head. It's all right. The sun's got a pillow. Nothing rhymes with pillow. Hello does, but the sun's asleep, and that's the point. What kind of sheets does the sun use? It's all right. It's just night. The sun's in bed. The sun is Fred. That's his name. The sun wears pajamas. They've got blue stripes for the moon. The sun gets cold at night, but the sun will get warmer soon. It's all right. So good night, Fred.
Wow. So the sun wears blue striped pajamas?
Yeah.
Oh, is that from the breakfast cereal?
What?
You know, like there's 2 scoops of raisins, and then the sun is there wearing pajamas on the box? Or
I don't know.
Oh, that's great.
I wish we lived closer together.
Yeah, me too. But thanks, Martha.
How are you feeling?
A little better. Yeah.
You want to do this
I'm gonna
again?
go try and take a nap.
You want to do this again tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right. Stay well, and I'll talk to you later.
All right. Thanks, Martha.
Thanks. It's all right. It's just night. The sun's in bed. Don't trouble your head. It's all right.
That's beautiful. It's a beautiful piece. It really is. It's so beautiful. I just, there's something so special and gentle about this work, and delicate, and I just thought it was great. I thought it was great. Can I come on back, you guys? Can you all come back into the room for me? Oh, there you are. Oh, thank you. You know, AhDream, I have to tell you, you opened up the weekend for us, and you opened it up with this great play, and now you are ending the weekend for us on this beautiful note, on this perfect note. Wow, thank you all so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to say, my goodness, incredible. AhDream Smith, Ward Nixon, our brilliant director, Martin Lewis, and everyone, author, Khalil LeSaldo. Oh, Khalil, I want to talk to you first. What I love about this piece is just it establishes to me such a great connection between the brother and the sister, between Martha and Josh. The fact that they don't live near each other, they haven't spoken to each other in a while, and yet the connections are all there. It related to me, and I related to this play personally in a lot of ways. So it's such a great piece. Can I ask you, because this is the first time we've worked with you, what inspired you to write this piece?
Yeah, and bravo to everyone involved for bringing the spirit to it. I think that it was part a meditation on the time that we're all going through right now, with restricted travel, with the number of people who are able to physically be in a room being limited. I think that in addition to that, I've always been interested in the idea that there is no such thing as a truly objective mind, that we are all pattern recognition softwares, and that we're all bringing our own perspectives to the circumstances that have brought us into the world. And for siblings, that can mean a lot of overlap, but where the differences are is really marked. I think that extends into every deep connection that we'll all be lucky to make over the course of our lives. So I think it was a little bit of a deep kind of life question that fascinates me, and the capacity to love across boundaries, and what is our right now as a planet, as a species.
Yeah, you know, one of the things when we talked about writing a play, writing plays for this week's intensive, we didn't want to like constrain anyone. It's already enough to me constrained to say, I want you to write for this platform. I want it to be a short play, and I want you to write about what's happening in our world right now, whatever that is. And so many of our playwrights, all of them in their way, but the answer that came back in the biggest way to me was love. And that's the best. That's the best as far as I'm concerned. So thank you for bringing this play to life, and for allowing us to be able to share it. Ward,
yeah,
I want to talk to you because we've known each other for 18 years. We were talking about it the other day. The first time we met, we were doing a non-union commercial back in like 2004, something like that.
Yeah.
And we met. We were doing this thing up at Westchester County Airport, and a long day. And I'm so glad. And now you're my neighbor. You live in the same building. Tell me what this was like for you, because again, this for you, you're now working with 3 artists that you've never worked with before, and with a company that you know me, but you didn't know me before. So what was this like? And on this platform?
It was a new experience, and it was a very good experience. I enjoyed it all. As you know, we had exactly 1 week to do everything. We did the cast read through last Sunday, and we're doing it today. It's exactly 1 week. Very good cast. Working with AhDream was really a dream. Working with, no pun intended, and working with Martin was wonderful. And of course, Khalil's play, I told him I loved it when I read it. I'm very accustomed to directing on stage, and this medium is quite different in a lot of ways. I enjoyed it very much. It's not film, it's not stage, it's somewhere in between. And we don't have the whole body to work with. We only have from the mid chest up to work with. There's no real blocking, there are no real props that are used. And that's, a little different, but it's very workable and it's very doable. So it forces the actor, the actress to really go deeper and find those emotions organically, so to find what they're going for, their intentions, their motivations, their purpose, because you have to really bring it out. You don't have the luxury of having props. So you're walking around or you're doing this or you're doing that. You have to know what you want even more so. And I think, with that said, this will stretch the actor, the actress even more, even more, even more. And I love the play very much because for me, it's not limited to two siblings who have not spoken for a while or two siblings who have not gotten along for some reason. We're talking about world issues here. The basic message for me is that through love, compassion, forgiveness, compromise, listening to each other, opening our hearts, opening our minds, we can do wonders in the world. Wonders, wonders, domestically, internationally, wonders, even with COVID-19. If people are responsible, not just thinking about themselves, thinking about others, we can make even more progress than what we're making now. So for me, the message is listening to each other, not being selfish, letting bygones be bygones, trying to work things out, whether it's through brother and a sister, domestically, internationally, politically, whatever the case is. And I love to play the moment I saw it. And it's a challenge many times, to write a short play, because in 10 minutes, you have to tell a whole story. You don't have a luxury of having 2 hours with intermission to tell a story. And I applaud the playwright Khalil on that. And the actress, AhDream, and the actor Martin, you had to find those arcs within 12 minutes. You didn't have the luxury of having an hour, then now we have an intermission, we come back Act 2, and then halfway through Act 2, then now we find the arc. We had to do it very quickly. And I really just want to say publicly, I appreciate both of you for being so easy to work with and so professional and so talented. And I really have enjoyed every moment. We did a lot in 7 days, and just keep working the way you're working. And you're going to continue to expand and grow in your careers. And please keep me posted on what you're doing. And just know that I will always be wishing you the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ward. Then we get back to the thesis statement of tonight, which is, it is amazing what you can accomplish in very little time. And the fact that you, Khalil, were able to create a play that goes very deep in such a short amount of time. The connections, I don't know how, I am not a playwright. I don't have that gift, but the economy and the way you were able to create it, and then to create something that these two incredible artists were able to interpret and make, and of course Ward, our director, was able to shape and refine. Martin, your first time working with us, again, so honored to be working with you and to know you, and I hope this is the beginning of much, much more. Is this your first time doing a show on this platform?
No, I've been lucky enough to get asked to do a few readings, not too many. But
you should be working all the time. You're amazing. I don't know. I feel, and I guess maybe because I know a little bit about I know a little bit about your personal background, but I just feel that when you read this play, you were able to really relate to it from go in some way.
No, Khalil, I really appreciate what you've written for us, because it's one of those plays that you can really fall right into. And especially during the time we're in right now, it's been wonderful playing with AhDream and working with Ward to kind of create this little bit of an escape. which is funny because I feel it's also one of the more honest pieces I've seen on online in terms of reflecting on the period of time we're in right now, you know, with COVID and whatnot. And with the situation between Josh and Martha, I think the reason why you, Nicholas, felt so connected to it, because I think it's one of those simple universal pieces. Like, we all have brothers, siblings, family members, people we wish were closer, especially during a time right now. And for someone like Josh, I kind of just, Ward was very encouraging to, like, he encouraged me to use my own backstory with Josh. And not many people know this, but throughout the pandemic, I was diagnosed with a failing kidney. So I had been going through chemotherapy this whole time. So reaching out to family members, not to talk about the medical stuff, but just to talk about anything other than the medical stuff. It's something I have been contending with. So it was just nice to be able to do that here through Josh.
Oh, it was just beautiful. And what I love, and I think this is something, and I think you talked about this the other night, AhDream. I know we were talking about it on Friday. It was this idea of doing this on on camera like this. You are able to catch a lot of things that you wouldn't be able to catch on stage. You catch a lot of the subtleties, and there are such powerful moments in your silence where this connection just comes right out at you. It grabs you. It literally it makes you it makes your heart skip a beat. Mm. So I don't know what to say about that. It just shows a connection that you were able to establish in this, what we may think of as an impossible situation where you're all just faces in boxes. No, you're not faces in boxes. You are living, breathing souls that are able to create something magical. So thank you for that. AhDream, I have so much to. I have to thank you so much for everything, because you've been such a great friend and such a great advisor, and I mentioned an incredible connector. I have a special guest on tonight that I want to invite out. Stuart, come on out, would you please?
Hello, everyone. How's it going?
Someone that may have heard me talk about Stuart Green this week. Of course, you saw him direct on Monday's show. Stuart is a TBTB company member, and he is, again, such a great friend. And I invited him on tonight because I want to thank him so much. Stuart, I want to thank you for everything. You know, when we started this intensive, I wanted to work with a lot of new people. I wanted new voices. I wanted to get a lot of different thoughts and ideas on what's going on in our world right now. And I asked Stuart, because Stuart knows everybody. and I'm sure that he knows everyone that's watching right now. But,
hi, everyone who's watching.
Yeah, exactly. Stuart. Yeah. And I asked him if he could recommend some people. And he proceeded to give me this list of all. He's like, oh, you should get in touch with this. And he just gave me all. On that list was, well, Ward was on the list, but I know Ward. But Martin was on that list, and AhDream was on that list. And then I got a chance to talk to both of them. I was talking to AhDream, and I had mentioned to her I wanted to find a couple more writers. And she said, do you need writers? I know some writers. And I said, yes, I'd love. So she proceeded to give me a list of like 40 writers. She was like, Stuart, they were all connected there. And I said to her, well, this is amazing. I want to talk to all of the writers, but I don't have time right now. Are there any that you feel I should specifically talk to? And she suggested two. She suggested Monet Marshall, and she suggested this beautiful man, Khalil LeSaldo. And so the whole point is, I ask Stuart. Stuart connects me with Martin and AhDream. AhDream connects me with Khalil and Monet. So it's just this great spirit of we connect. And now we all know each other. And that is a gift. That is an incredible, incredible gift. I don't have much to say or to ask AhDream other than to say you are so beautiful and so wonderful. And I can't thank you enough. Do you have any thoughts about this whole experience? Because you did 2 shows for us. So
Yeah, it's just been a blessing, honestly, it's been a blessing to work with people across the country. It's been a blessing to work with people who are excited to do the work, and interested in having fun. And similar to Martin, there's just been a lot going on personally in the world, in my world. And so to have this space and this time to kind of just like put that on pause and like have my mind be, you know, engaged with other things has really been great for my spirit. And it's just been a blessing to work with TBT. Just the excitement, the vigor, and to be like acknowledged, right? We're all doing what we do well, like that's why we're professionals. But to take into consideration that we are in a global pandemic and people are still being able to show up in a solid format. I don't think that should be taken for granted. Because like mental health is real right now. And so I just want to thank you, Nick, for, you know, taking all that into consideration and verbalizing your gratitude, because I feel like some people think it's just like, well, you know, I love you. I shouldn't have to say it. You should just know it. And it's just like, that's nice, but it doesn't hurt to say I love you, you know? It's just nice to hear sometimes. And so I just appreciate you for always loving on your artists. I read this quote that says, people go where they feel welcome, but they stay where they feel valued. Yeah. And you have definitely made me feel valued. And I'm so excited to, you know, help out and continue with the TBT family in whatever way possible.
Oh, God bless you. God bless you all. I have to tell you this. You elevate this work. It is you, the artists, you, this ensemble. This is what lifts us. That's the higher purpose. Is it all comes from you. I am just grateful and honored to be one to help facilitate that and bring it all to bear. You are just amazing, and I'm always just blown away by this. You know, I never thought that this was going to work, and it does. And now I can't wait to do more. So I want to thank all of you for everything, for your wonderful contributions, for making such a huge difference. So I think we have to go now because we have another show. Yeah, we have to do a second one on Facebook. So listen, please join us on Facebook. We're going to be there at 8:15, and we will be on time tonight. We're not going to run over. Again, if you liked tonight's show, I hear a phone. That's okay. If you like tonight's show, please like us on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out all the other shows that we've done over the week and then our last intensive. There's a lot of things on there, so just check them out. I promise. There's lots of fun there. Like us on Facebook. Tell your friends. Tell your family about us. TBTB's been around for 42 years now, and to be able to reach out to the world and to show the world who we are, all of us. See all these faces on this screen tonight? We are TBTB. Thank you so much. So tell the world, and then go to our website. Check us out, tbtb.org. If you really love us, just click the yellow donate button, and you could send us a little love that way if you choose. But again, the big love is being here tonight and being a part of this. So again, thank you all so much. We will see you tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's the final night of this intensive, but we've got others planned. But we are going to close tomorrow night with, again, a brilliant, funny play by Christopher Chan Roberson. It is called Mouse, directed by Camille Howard, the great Camille Howard, starring, Scott Barton, Nayab Hussain, Aya Ibaraki, and Sean Phillips. So, 7:30 right here. Make sure you tune in. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Stay safe, mask up, and we will talk to you tomorrow night. Bye-bye.